Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday afternoon, August 26th, and we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY, IWM, and Triple Qs. Very interesting day today. Market finally got a little bit of a giddy up on in B period. Now, I know people are going to blame what happened in Afghanistan at the airport and everything. And by the way, our thoughts and prayers go to everybody who's there and the people who lost their lives today, especially the American citizens. Yes, it could be a catalyst, but I've said time and time again, the news does not make the market. The market makes the news. For my money's worth, what happened today was ready to happen today, regardless of what happened this morning in Afghanistan. When we finally took out yesterday's low and came into balance, and then took out Monday's low, all you got was two days worth of week longs to flush out. That's it. Filled the trend day from the 23rd. We held the price probe to the penny in D period. Just barely got below it in L. So for my money's worth, all that was longs getting out and shorts piling in B, C, and D, and the market definitely went home short tonight in the daytime frame as they pushed down in J, K, L, M all afternoon. We're only 8 wide. I'm in 4-tick increments. We missed getting 9 wide by pennies. That was a little nuance. Just like yesterday when we couldn't get 4 for 4 wide. That was a nuance. On the 25th, and we went up. Again, a nuance here. Couldn't get 9 wide. Spent the rest of the afternoon pushing lower. I had a very good day. Did a lot of trading, but there was one trade I really wanted to take. Just didn't get exactly where I wanted, and I would have taken its size. And that's if we would have filled the single prints. I was ready to take a size put play because with lower value, with the pop down here, with indices down, seller's checklist had a 5-6 nothing lead all day. I was ready to take that. Never happened. I took a small one in G, but nothing what I wanted to. So that's the only unfortunate part of today. Other than that, I had a very good day. Triple Qs, they do go out 9 wide, and they have the day's high and the day's low. They don't have single prints. We're the only ones with a double distribution day. Russell, they go out 9 wide. Afternoon rally high. In F, they do, they don't price probe, and then they have the day's low and the day's high. For us, all we have is the day's low, the day's high, and the double distribution day. We'll treat that as 2 separate days tomorrow. As far as my trades, I actually took a long in A period when we got down, and we were starting to get down kind of closer to yesterday's B and C's low and stuff. Thought the first time it would hold there. I did the 447 calls, which it did. Not a big trade. These were just small trades to test, get my feet wet, and did okay in that. In B period, when we went up, I took a short against the opening. Again, nothing big. Boy, oh boy, do I wish I had held that. It came back down. I took it off, and then B just ripped. Now, obviously, when the B rips like that, I didn't get on board right away to short because the tempo and volume really took off. We took out yesterday's low, Tuesday's low, and ripped. So I didn't get involved until C period, but that was fine enough. I did miss when C came up initially. That should have been another size put play. That was a great risk reward against the single prints. Didn't get involved right away, but it gave me another opportunity when it came back down and then back up. I played the 449 puts. D period came down, filled the single prints from the 23rd and tested the base of where the buy tail was. And I bought 445 calls, which held and went back up, and I made money on them. And then when we went back up, I'm like, well, I'm looking for shorts on any kind of push-up because we have a trend day and we have lower value now. So I shorted the 449s in D when we pushed up. Now, didn't do anything in E, didn't do anything in F because I was waiting for that single prints to fill. When G got back up and we didn't fill, and he didn't take out F's high, I said, okay, I'm going to take at least something here. And I did, but nothing big. Took a small one and rode that back down. And then in J around value low, again in K, I started recycling some calls. We weren't really getting the push, so I was doing okay. Nothing big. I bought 15, went up, would take them off. Came down one time, I added 40, took them off when they went up. Did that, I recycled a bunch of them. Now, I did have small left when L started going. So what I did, when we came in and then L went pushed back up at one point, I took a nice size 448 put, which came back in, and I took off those and the rest of those call plays. So it was a good day overall. The market, I think, was very, very accommodating. It was very mechanical. We're stopping at such visual levels, which gave us very good opportunities throughout the day. Destinations for tomorrow. First one on the upside are the single prints. 448, 10 to 19, small set, F's high to A's low, double distribution day. Then we have today's high, 448, 86, 449, 06. 9 wide from yesterday and 449, 46, all-time high from yesterday. For the downside, we have today's low, 445. I'm sorry, not 445, 446. I wrote the wrong low down. Give me 1 second. What was today's low? 446.16. So today's low, 446.16, is today's low. Then we have nothing until the daily low from Monday. So you have a dollar buy tail, and then you have 445.14, and then fill in the gap at 443.71, 143-point gap. Then you have the price probe, 443.55, 442.46, afternoon pullback low in K, 441.74, lowest accepted price from that day, and then we have a $2 buy tail. And then 439.71 daily low from August 20th. And then on the chart, again, tomorrow night, we will recap all three of these indices charts. Don't forget, Jackson Hole started today. Tomorrow, Powell speaks at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So we could have some pretty good volatility, especially if he comes out about anything about tapering or anything of that nature. We'll see what transpires tomorrow. Weekly, I'm still calling up. I'm going to give them their due since they took out the all-time high by a decent margin the other day. So I'm calling the weekly up. So the monthly's up, the weekly's up, the daily is firmly now in a 4-day balance. Monday's low is the bottom of the balance. Yesterday's all-time high is the top of it. And the gap is still my main focus. I've had a bunch of people join over the last couple of days, filling up the room again, with doing a great job educating and informing all new and experienced traders. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. Thanks for all the likes and subscriptions to this channel. Have a great night, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.